Good morning, everyone. It's Jeremy, trading safely. Thought I'd do a little update on the Aussie dollar. I know Sean put a comment out today, so I thought I'd just follow that up with some additional information. So Aussie dollar's been pretty interesting. Coming into the end of 2016, there's a bearish close from a quarterly and monthly perspective on the Aussie dollar, which is reflected by the close underneath these lines. However, the market was oversold, and so the market has been correcting. Now, why was it oversold? Well, both the weekly pivots were below the monthly pivot, so the yellow under the pink, and also the lower monthly pivot was below the quarterly pivot. So that's quite a degree of oversold, and the market has corrected up as a result. The highest time frame, however, is still the quarterly level, which is bearish, so that still overrides or is the trend still down, and I would only change my view on that if we were to close above the quarterly pivot at the end of March. Now coming to today, we have now got the opposite situation of what we had at the low. So instead of the weekly pivots being under the lower monthly pivot, now we have a weekly pivot above the monthly pivot. So this is a sign of overextension to the top, and so for me to be wrong here, the market would need to close back above that upper pivot at the end of the month. But when you get pivots moving outside of each other, that's time to start paying attention, and it's a warning. So given that the highest time frame is still bearish over here at the moment, then we need to be very wary of the Aussie dollar here for a move down. Really a good confirmation at the moment will be a close under this weekly pivot at 76.02 at the end of the close this week. So I'm watching for that before I start looking to get involved. But there are some signs that Aussie dollar is weakening. When we take the pivots away and add in the midpoints, so this is on time area and the study is time area. Interesting story there. We're well above all of the midpoints, so it is actually providing a bullish footing currently for the Aussie dollar. It is currently looking to move back under last week's midpoint. So if we add in support and resistance now, okay, so that's confirming my suspicions. We are at a support now, and if I was to add in the pivots, we're going to see that lower weekly pivot in yellow is under the blue support. So guys, yeah, a weekly close back under 76.02 is going to be quite telling for the Aussie dollar. Conversely, a weekly or monthly close back above here, and that would tell me that there's a fundamental shift going on in the Aussie dollar. So watch for the developments there. Hope that helps.